the midterm review for your strategic plan, remember it carries some of the strategic objectives and strategies that you have already captured in your STI strategy. So it will be very important for you to ask yourself, as in the stage that we are in, since we have committed to mainstream and we are mainstreaming in a complex environment where STI mainstreaming is done under other processes within our institution, within our MDAs, then how are we marrying, how are we harmonizing these processes to ensure that we are getting the intended output and of course attaining the objective quickly. As you know, and as it has been highlighted, NACOST is a specialized agency. They are in charge of developing the indicator, which they have done. They receive, analyze, and provide feedback. The deadline for reporting for that quarter is next week by 15th. You'll be expected to report. And that's why this training is very, very important for you, because again, we need to ask ourselves, based on how we report in second quarter, what lessons learned can we input for that quarter? We need to observe the deadline of 15, because again, if we don't do so, then there is a penalization that takes place, whether by the specialized agency like NACOST or in overall reporting of our PC. Technical support, provision of technical support for MDA as they are doing today. This has always been consistent. It's always good to know this, because in case you may have some unique challenges as an MDA that probably may not even be addressed in a gathering of in a forum like this today, then you can use the same. You can be able to contact NACOST again and you can be helped so that we successfully finish our fourth quarter on a high note. So that technical support. Assessing the annual performance of MDA, of course, after 30th June this year, the process of evaluation start, and again will be evaluated purely based on what you have submitted. The criteria for evaluation is based with the committed activities and your ability to address those activities within the first quarter to fourth quarter. And then, of course, they submit that score list to performance contracting and management. YSTI, I think this has been canvassed. It is very important. I'll just answer that question by looking at this. Basically, STI mainstreaming, as you have said, is within your core business. Meaning, as you report for other core activities, as you program for them, as you budget for those core activities within your processes, within your institution, and this, of course, are directly from your strategic plan where you develop your STI strategy, then basically, STI mainstreaming is part and parcel. And when you look keenly at it under the core mandate, you are addressing all your core business. And within your core business, we have science, technology, innovation. When you look again, I talked about MT before, I talked about Vision 2030. All those documents speak about science, technology, innovation. So it's inclusion